Morning, everyone, and welcome to my daily live game of checkers. And let me just check our rankings before I start playing. Oh, I see that Suang Olong has increased his points. He's gone up from 5,772 to 8,615. That means that he has gained 2,843 points in just one day. Wow. Well, that means it's an average of 2 minutes per game because he only gets 1 point if he wins because he's a highly rated player. He would have spent all day playing at checkers to increase his points by 2,843. So obviously he's hacking his points. Turan Sabah is the same. Kudasan Dusan has not hacked recently, and Bakri again has stayed with the same points of 6,118. So he's not actively hacking at the moment. The most active hacker at the moment is Suang Olong. Oh well, okay. Let's play our daily game. Let me press the play button and then online match. Let's see who we get. All right, let's start. I use my basic opening, the first opening and the only opening that I use to win my games, which is Old Faithful, moving this checker to the middle. Let's see what her response will be. Remember, just concentrate on using one opening for white and become an expert in it, and you'll win 9 out of 10 games. Well, she's not reacting, so more than likely she's gonna just resign or give up or not even make a move. She's probably looking at my ranking and score and think, well, she can't beat me and gave up. Will give up, but that's not the attitude. You have to play against a better player to become better. Well, that was disappointed. I won 1 point, but we didn't get to play. So let's try a new game, another game, and see if we can get somebody to play us. Okay, Old Faithful again. Another one who gave up immediately. Oh boy. Let's hopefully we'll get someone to play today. Okay, at last. Again, whatever white plays as its opening move, unless they make a move that I would move this checker here, I always move my checker into the middle. Okay, and now I'm going to develop my single corner. So I'm moving my checkers out and make sure it's safe to do so. Okay, check that it's safe to move your checker out from the single corner. And it's safe because he cannot get a double shot or he cannot pin me because I'm creating an elbow here. And he could end up with a double shot. Okay, as I advised you in my previous, in my first video on how to win 9 out of 10 games, you have to try to have a checker on this square. So I will do that because it's safe to do that. So I will have a checker on that very important square so that I'm attacking the double corner. Let me, okay, let's just exchange. I'll just find out what he said. So now successfully place a checker at that sweet spot. Okay, let's see what it says. Fast. Okay, he wants me to play fast. Now remember my advice that you learned when you cross a road: stop, look, listen, and then move. So if you play fast, you're going to make mistakes. So I'll just say okay. Right, so we want to continue moving our checkers into the middle and attack that corner. So our best move, if I move here, he'll just remove that checker, so I can't form a line. So what I'm going to do is to move there first of all. See what his response is. Okay, I still want to continue trying to form that line, looking towards his double corner. So I want to block that move here so that it doesn't take my checker off. And then I'm going to place this checker here to complete my line facing towards the his double corner. Okay, so let me move this checker here. And there was no danger of him getting a double shot or triple shot by moving this checker here. I would have ended up with a triple shot. Right. Okay, now he's rapidly running out of moves. So he's fallen into a classical trap. So I'm going to face off this checker here. I've still got my line facing his double corner, so if he moves any of his checkers from the his baseline, I might be able to get a double shot. And that's a common mistake that people make. Again, he's run out of moves, so now he has to move his back checkers. And now I can slip by and get a king. Can you see how I can do that? The answer is very simple. We just trade checkers here. And I'm just going to make sure it's okay. Remember, stop, look, listen, and then you can move. So let's just slip by and get a king, and he's lost the game. And once you get a king, obviously the game is more or less over, because checkers is a very brutal game. Once you lose, you lose a checker, normally it's over. It's very difficult to recover. So all I'm going to do, make sure that it's safe to get a king before you get a king, because sometimes your opponent can get a two-shot if you just go in blindly and get the king. But you make sure that also that he cannot trade your king for an ordinary checker, because a king, as you know, is very, very powerful. So he's run out of moves, so you can calculate how many moves he has. He's trying to get by that checker, so I will just block it by moving here. Okay, so and now you find out, make sure that it's safe to move the king out. Basically now I'm trying to face off. But a better move, well, the king is okay there, because he can't move there. Every other move is he would lose a checker. Can't move there. The only move that he can make is from here to there. So let's just move this here for the time being. It's just a weighted move for me now. And this checker here is in the second doghouse, where it's useless. Okay. So if I leave my king there, the only other move he can make is here. So I can move my king out now. And there's a danger here that he may get a double by sacrificing this checker in the doghouse here, because it will form a elbow here. Oh, I mean, hopefully I'm not going to touch the wrong checker, make a mistake. Okay, so now you're counting down how many moves he has left. If you place your king here, his only move is to play there or here. So he's got 2 moves left. So now I'm gonna use my king to the most effective use. So I'm gonna bring my king here. So he's only got 2 moves left before he starts giving up checkers. So he can move there, he can move there. And now I can get a double shot. Do you see it? You see I can get a double shot, and I still will be able to retake the checker that he takes. There it is. You just sacrifice a checker and slip by him, and then you get a double shot. So he's lost 2 checkers now for 1, and he will still regain that checker that he takes, because that checker is trapped. So now it's just a matter of removing all his checkers and facing off by facing off. And in this situation, you can try to make sure that you don't have to give up any of your checkers to remove all of his checkers. It's just a little exercise for you. So again, the proper way of taking this checker is not to take this one, because then he will jump this checker to get a king. So the proper way to jump would be in this direction or that direction. But of course, if you go in that direction, he takes that checker. So the best direction to take the checker is this way. And you're going to put the king, and you're going to trap his king into the single corner. And that's why you need to keep your anchormen at the baseline, so that if they do get a king, then your opponent gets a king, it's useless, it's trapped. Okay, so we'll just face off. So his only other move now, you could check his moves, is to move there without losing the checker. So we can safely move the king out. See what he does. His only other move is there. That's it. So he's made his only possible move without making checkers. All the checkers are faced off, so it's just a matter of removing his checkers from the board now, and you've won the game. And that's it. There you go, folks. Thank you for watching. If you like my games, my explanation of how I win at checkers, please like and also subscribe. Please have a safe and healthy day. We are still in the coronavirus lockdown. So I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll go through exactly how I win, lose, or draw. Thank you, and you have a great day.